Hey everyone, David here with a bail, and George Santos just pleaded guilty to wire fraud and identity theft, and I will explain to you why Santos pleaded guilty. As U.S. Nations, Caitlin Becker and Cassie Bootman know it, former U.S. Rep. George Santos, Republican from New York, pleaded guilty to two felony charges against him on Monday afternoon. Of the 23 counts against him, Santos pleaded to one of the wire fraud, and another of aggravated identity theft. He's been ordered to pay $373,749 in resolution within 30 days. Under federal sentencing guidelines, he faces at least 6 years in prison. I betrayed the trust of my constituents and supporters. I deeply regret my conduct, Santos said, adding that he accepts responsibility and wants to make amends. As he spoke in court, Santos' voice was shaky, and he talked so quickly that the judge asked him to stop and slow down at one point. Once seen as a rising political star after flipping a Salvadorian district covering Long Island's North Shore and part of Queens in 2022, Santos came under scrutiny after reports emerged he had lied about having a career at top Wall Street firms and a college degree. This led to questions popping up about Santos' campaign funds. Santos was first indicted on federal charges last year, but refused to resign from office. He was immediately expelled from Congress after an athletics investigation found overwhelming evidence that he had broken the law and exploited his public position for his own profit. Two of Santos' campaign aides previously pleaded guilty to crimes related to the campaign. Ex-Treasurer Nancy Marks pleaded guilty in October to a wire conspiracy charge, and former fundraiser Sam Emilio pleaded guilty a month later to a federal wire fraud charge. As News Nation also pointed out, Santos and Marks, authorities said, devised a scheme to raise money for the campaign by submitting immediately false reports to the federal election committee, in which they inflated fundraising numbers to seem financially available to the National Party committee, authorities said. To qualify for logistical and financial support from the National Party committee, Santos and Marks told the FEC that at least 11 of their family members have made significant contributions to the campaign, even though both knew that that wasn't the case, the Department of Justice said. In addition, the DOJ said Santos charged his political contributors credit cards with their organization and transferred the funds to his campaign and his own bank account while running for representative. The DOJ said Santos made false statements to Congress that vastly overstated his income and assets as well. He also applied for and received unemployment benefits in 2020, despite working as the regional director of Florida-based investment firm at the time. The DOJ said Santos continued receiving these benefits till April 2021 as he falsely reaffirmed he was still eligible for them each week. Today, for what may seem like the first time since he started his campaign for Congress, Mr. Santos told the truth about his criminal schemes he admitted to lying, stealing, and coercing people. U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, Borough Peace, said in a statement, by pleading guilty, Mr. Santos has acknowledged that he repeatedly defrauded federal and state government institutions as well as his own family, supporters, and constituents. His flagrant and disgraceful conduct has been exposed and will be punished. Mr. Santos' conviction demonstrates this office enduring commitment to rooting out corruption and graft by public officials. Now, if you're asking when will Santos be sentenced, he is due to be sentenced on February 7th. So now you know why Santos pleaded guilty. Here's the info. Santos, he's a liar, okay? He's a liar. He lied about his past, and his lies has come back to haunt him. And now he's looking at prison time for the rest of his life, and overall he will go down as disgrace and overall the biggest downfall in politics history, especially the number of lies that Santos has said repeatedly in the past. So overall, those are my thoughts. Now that George Santos has pleaded guilty today. And everyone, before I go, I'm gonna come back with another video, and I will explain to you what is Gitulo Caromia after Danielle Michelle announced her cancer diagnosis, and I will explain to you what is Gitulo Caromia, and I'm gonna be back with that video. So overall, folks, I'll be back. And remember, treat each other with respect and stay out of trouble.